Oh boy. Hype for PLZA. It's funny. Somebody commented on one of my tweets today because it was about Gen 10, and they were like, "Why don't you just Gen 10's coming later? Aren't you excited for ZA?" Essentially, same kind of question. And I was just like, I was never really hyped for Legends ZA once I found out that it was Kalos, which was instantly. Even more so once I found out that it was just Lumiose City. I'm not gonna lie. And you might have seen me get hyped because I was hyped because it's a new Pokemon game. But in the end, Kalos is my least favorite of everything. I'm sad to say for all you Kalos lovers. If you love it, good for you. To me, it's just kind of hard to get through. It's really hard to get through. So, and it doesn't inspire me as a region much. Like I don't. It's not my it's not my thing now. Alola's another story. I'm like going nuts with Alola, Like I want every game to be Alola. And Johto. And Unova's been pretty on my mind these days too. And Kanto. I've never played Hoenn, and Sinnoh and Kalos are kind of my least, and Paldea a little bit too, to be honest. And Galar's right. It's up there. It's up there. As a region, it's not the best, but it's still like just magical. So here's the post, right? Essentially, I'll go to Hidden Powers. They're adding 2 licenses, which I thought was megas, because I don't know what licenses is because I don't play Unite. It sounded like in their tweet, because this is the actual information from their page, it sounded like in their tweet that they're adding megas. Like it's about megas. Like even here it says we implemented licenses for Mewtwo that can mega evolve. So I should have read that and known that it was like the licenses were different, but into these 2 Mewtwo's, right? And now we're planning to add more Unite licenses for mega evolving. I'm so wrong. Bro. Anyway, I read this I skimmed over this. Anyway, I think my tweet in the end was pretty good, but it's not doing so well. Essentially, the thing they don't say here is that in their other information, they said that they're going to be adding 2 new licenses per month from September to December. ZA comes out in that time frame. That means literally they could add new megas into Unite. And when you look at Unite here and the current roster, there's so many that have megas already. Phalanx is the first one you just right off the bat. Bro, he could get a mega. We already have these 2 have mega, so that's one month, right? Phalanx plus let's see. These 2 also have megas. They could be another month if they wanted to. But I'm convinced they're going to do new megas. Maybe it's only 1 month where they do 2 new megas. But when you look at this list, Chandelure, hello. Let's see. I'm going to go back to chat soon. No jaw worry. Sableye, yes. Scizor, yes. Clefable. Tyranitar, right? There's a million megas in here that we never even thought about. Like, oh, they could add all of these to Unite. And possibly, back before we knew what the megas were, we could have been like, yo, there's so many megas in here. What if Trevenant is getting a mega? I don't even want to talk about it because I want Trevenant to get a mega so bad. Like, ugh. Please, in the future. It'd be so cool. And then, of course, we have Dragonite. None of these fools. Blastoise, yes. Zeraora. I mean, obviously Gardevoir too, and Charizard is right there. Greninja. He's the one. He's the one that's definitely gonna be in here, right? Like 100%. Lucario, Venusaur, Absol, Slowbro. I was thinking Machamp, but no, he gets a Gmax. Gengar. And then all of the crazy Cinderace fans will be like, well, Cinderace too. But anyway, let me go back to the chat. I thought that was crazy, and the tweet's not going anywhere because I don't know. And honestly, we're just gonna get into predictions here all over the place. If they reveal a mega which they are going to reveal a Mega in this Presents. 100%. I personally think that it's Dragonite. That's my personal thing. It always was, even if you go back and look at our Hidden Power Presents predictions. Lumi was saying, he thinks it's the Kalos starters. Dusty kind of convinced me that it could be like 4 different new Megas and they're all going to just be basic. But my original thought that I was bringing to the table was it's going to be one Mega and it's going to be a big Mega that people want to see. And to me, that was always Dragonite. Dragonite's like the face. It's the one that everyone's like, why doesn't Dragonite have a form? And so to me, it always made the most sense. And then Ku puts out this little riddle that has some sus Dragonite-ite to it. Let's see. You guys have seen it, I'm sure. But since we're here, this was my plan, so we're just going to do this. He's also said some other things in the past 24 hours that I want to go over. But here you go. Soon, this new Mega. Soon. This was not too long ago. This is very reminiscent of Dragonite's leaked description. Then we went over it on Hidden Power. I broke this down. This is, Gen 1. It's also green for Zygarde. This is also the first movie where the Dragonite Postman was. I personally think these are all 3 different things, but you could look at it all like that too. Ku is pretty crazy clever with some of these things sometimes. Like he could have, I think that these were originally for another riddle that he was going to do, and then they all leaked, and so there was no point in doing this riddle anymore. And then I think that he used all 3 of these to try to be like, one of them's coming. This is very sus. I mean, this, maybe if there are 3 here, I said it when I made the post about this, maybe there's more than one. Maybe it's not just Mega Dragonite, but I'm pretty sure. And I'm starting with the most disappointing thing. I really think that when that happened too, I thought, wow, this Presents is not going to be ZA focused. Obviously they're going to get a trailer. Obviously it's going to be big. Big in the sense of like it's going to be a thing for them that they want to put out, right? It's something that they think is big, but the trailer might not be big. It might be big, but it might not have a lot of reveals. Let's just put it that way. Sampy here now too. Suspect list just got bigger. I'm just gonna read some of this stuff. What's up, Sampy? I missed you because I was monologuing. Okay, so that was all the way from Hype to PLZA and Unite, actually. What's up, Angel? I don't know if it's Angel or Angel, but whatever. They are both Hype, just different types of Hype. I know you guys are way past this conversation now, but I'm just going backwards because I like to see what everyone says while I still can, guys. If you guys get my account to like some crazy heights, then I won't be able to read all these anyway, but it doesn't matter. Black Bolt, White Flare, that makes sense. Yes, I'm more hyped for Gen 10, 100% Jessica. Welcome, by the way. I haven't seen your name in here before, but thanks for being here. I'm definitely giving Legends EA sounds fun. I never finished saying that, and this is supposed to be a predictions video. Whatever. It's just an hour of me yapping anyway. ZA to me, I'm not so hype about because I'm not hype about new Megas that much. I never kind of was. I really think that it's going to be limited to the city, and that's kind of it. I think the story's going to be incredible. I'm excited about that. The thing is, it's just like, there's not a lot Pokemon-wise that makes me excited, but game-wise, like video game-wise, it does make me excited. I'm excited to play a new battle system with Pokemon, and I'm very excited to experience the story. Those 2 things especially, and see the new designs. But like, normally Pokemon for me is like, collect all of the new designs that I just witnessed. You know what I mean? Also, like, see the whole new world. Which this is not that, unfortunately. I'm glad you're here, though, Samp. I feel like ZA will be fun for a bit. Yeah, I don't think it'll be even that long of a game, to be honest, Silva. So, that's why. Okay, it makes sense. Oh, either way, North. I don't even remember. All right, I'm catching up. Dragonite. Yes. Yeah, see, Angel, even if what was I gonna say? Even if just Dragonite is shown, you as a Dragonite fan are excited, but it's still not enough. I've seen people say it from Koo's tweet alone. They're like, that's not enough. And it's gonna be more than that. It's really gonna be more than just Dragonite. But the reveals might not be more than that. I expect, so we're doing predictions. My ZA trailer actually has a lot to do with this, and I brought the page up here, right, to keep your guys' attention, right? Because, you know, kids these days need nonstop scrolling, unfortunately. Y'all, get this to like 10K. This guy needs to live. He needs to be reborn. So upset about this. This is not my Twitter review video, but I'm upset about this because I posted two of the two pictures I didn't want to. They're both like low quality, and I got the high quality ones, and I accidentally posted the low quality ones. I don't know if it made a difference, but anyway. Let's see. Ooh, that was what I was going to talk about too. I have to go far down here. I'm just going to skip over all this stuff. Man, I could do like a Twitter review. It would be fun, actually. Did I skip it? I'm losing my mind. Dang. I think I either just skipped it or I think I skipped it. It was that rumor, right? It was that dumb rumor. I hope your like brains are like getting all the crack that they want right now, because this is as fast moving as it gets for me. I don't know where it is. Boo. I guess I didn't pass it. All right, so we're You guys remember that rumor that I posted? The one that we covered on Hidden Powers. Let's see if I can just look at it here. Hidden Powers Twitch stream. That's what it was, a Twitch stream. Problem is when you scroll like this, it's like, oh, see, here's one, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I should have pulled this up beforehand, but I didn't think it would be this hard to find. I guess it was a long while back. Anyway, in this rumor, they said essentially what I think is going to be. Here we go. Essentially what I think is going to be in this presents for ZA. And I'll be pleasantly surprised if we get something else. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yes, you can. Perfect. So, yeah. Ikaku trailer, Dragonite Mega shown, Detective shown, Crazy Absol shown. This Crazy Absol shown thing has now been basically proven by Koo to like actually happen. Because he said today Rogue Megas essentially are coming soon. Because I won't explain the whole thing, but he said Rogue Megas are coming soon as well. So that's 2 out of however many of things here are already shown. This Vinny ranked battle could or could not happen, and then new story scene shown. That 100% is already. He kind of confirmed that as well today when he tweeted out this other thing. Like, you guys know this stuff, but this is just for me to like clearly make this more engaging. But the problem is that I'm trying to talk to fill the dead air at the same time. So wait, I'm not in post. This is just like my natural brain is just to naturally go to see what happened. But here, this whole one might need a little more explaining. Would you join in them, which is, would you join them? Sure, you would meet some familiar faces there. One of the code names. Previously, he had given a code name for Mabel, the scientist, I think, from X and Y. Love the scientist designs, by the way. So would you join them? Quasar, Mabel works for them, essentially, maybe, or is related to them, you know, part of them. And then it says grass, fire, water from her, which is her is again Mabel. It's very sus, and we knew this from Ball Guy leaks and the Terra leaks and all that stuff. Like, this is just another way of him, you know, re-saying it. But I think that he's saying that that's what's going to be in the trailer as well. I'm not a big fan of spoiling presents trailers. I really hope that he does not say anything more, but That's up to him. Like already, he's kind of spoiled the whole ZA situation and the app situation. There's definitely a new app coming in this presents. Does it have to do with the Pikachu music thing? I don't know. I think the Pikachu music thing could literally just be like the collab that they're doing. I couldn't find it with that one guy that looks like a rapper, but I don't know if he is a rapper. I don't know. He's in looks like hip hop gangster, some kind of look to him. Let's see what chat's saying. I'm sorry that I can't do both at the same time right now. It's kind of sucky because I am behind on what you guys are saying. What's up? Oh, so people call you Joa. I like that. What's up, Quill? I'm gonna skip a few of your guys' stuff. I feel the same about ZA Soul. They need to introduce 50 megas for me to have that new. Yeah, yes and no, because I don't expect them to do that much. It's just that regional forms, something that sticks and is in the game all the time, that you see all the time. I still don't know if this is possible. I've asked leakers this question. I still don't know if we can go into ZA and our megas can be used outside of battle, like in any way, or multiple megas per battle. It sounds stupid, but it's like, these are the new designs of this game. Are you just not going to show them to us at any, like all the time? We just get to use one sub battle? It's crazy to me. So I still don't know. And I don't know. I think there's a way to do it. I really do think there's a way that it can be done, but it just probably won't be done anyway. It's going to be not a popular way, I don't think. Because essentially my theory is that the bar that the megas use, right? Excuse me, is that it fills up and then it runs out. So if you mega evolve, the bar fills up. It keeps going down while you're still mega evolved. If you swap out to another Pokemon that can mega evolve, the bar must stop. It's not going to just run out. Maybe it will. I don't know. The bar is stopped there where you left off. You send out another Pokemon. You mega evolve that Pokemon. Then the bar continues from where it left off and keeps going. That's my thought. Doesn't that make sense? I don't know. That Pikachu screenshot, what do I think of it? That's kind of what I was talking about, Jessica. I know I'm behind, not you. But I think that it has to do with that collab. I think that it has to either do with that or there's like a special Razer, like the headphones promotion that they're doing. I don't think it has to do with the Kiddo app. I don't know what the Kiddo app is, but it could be. It could be like a music Kiddo app. Either way, it's something on its own in this presents that they're going to show off, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much time it's going to take up. I think, personally, whatever it is, whatever the new app is, whether it's connected to the new DJ Pikachu thing or not, whatever the new Kiddo app is going to take up the majority of this presents. We'll get into everything here. I actually don't think that Champions might not even be like, it'll be mentioned. I think we'll get a little trailer, possibly, but I do think that the bulk of it would actually happen at Worlds, because Worlds closing ceremony is known to give information. I think we'll get even a new mega at Worlds as well. Because that's my caveat in this whole thing, is that if we only get one Mega Dragonite reveal in this presents, I think that they'll reveal another Mega at Worlds. And I'm sure we're going to do like all presents like that. And I might repeat this one day. But I do think that we'll get another Mega either there or even shown in the new demo that was just announced the other day. That was crazy. There's going to be a live demo at Gamescom for ZA, and it's like a week after Worlds, and in those there's not going to be like an official reveal of anything, but there could be a new mega shown that someone uses and they're like, whoa, but they never say anything, just like Impidimp. That's what happened with Impidimp. Anyway, with Champions, I am more excited about Champions than I am ZA, pretty much. I do think that it'll be out by the end of the year, like before the end of the year, maybe January. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And with that being the case, they could announce its release date in this presents, but I really do think that they'll wait for Worlds to do big announcements for Champions and even big reveals for Champions. Hold on, my family's asking me what I want on my pizza. Same old, same. What do you guys get on your pizzas? I want ham or olives or both. Maybe mushrooms. But also, I just like basil and cheese. I'm a margarita kind of man. Margarita boy. If your name's Margarita, message me. So let's see. I think the long wait plus the terror leaks raise expectations on ZA, unfortunately. Yeah, Jessica, I agree about what the leakers are saying and doing. Like, I'm not a fan of when Ku does this, and I am a Ku fan, okay? But, like, I like the guy. But it's not even... I probably shouldn't say that like that, because I have said many times over the years that I follow Ku for his information and not for who he is, because he said a lot of not so great things in his history. But he has not said things like that in a very long time, and I think he wised up to the whole kind of situation and was like, I'm not going to do that anymore. I really think I respect him even more actually for doing that, but more so I'm here for his leaks. But I also don't like when like we're about to see it. There's no point in leaking it now. You know what I mean? Now other kinds of leaks, I'm so much about them as long as they're not too early. I think the demo announcement is a huge tell about what we're going to be shown at the presents. Yeah, Pokemark, I totally get that Champions is a mobile game, puts you off, because I know it's the quality does affect me a little bit. Pineapple, pepperoni, mushrooms, jalapeno. I'm Italian, guys. I'm like, I just need cheese, sauce, and basil. They said, what about meatballs? What about meatballs? Yes. I do like that. I like meatballs on top of the pizza. It's pretty good. Chicken and mushrooms, Bram. No, this is not allowed. There's a Margie out there for you. So I like the name Margarita. That's what the pizza was named after, just in case you guys didn't know. Garage Band, but Pokemon edition for the kids. I kind of would love that, Ella Kid. I kind of would love that. Some small lives and Barracuda. Ooh, that's very Napoli. But yeah, no Barracuda for me. Small lives, yes. I love the cheeseburger. Ugh. Jessica, no. I'm Italian. I don't know if you guys know that I'm Italian, and you can't put cheeseburger or chicken on pizza. It's a sin, I think. I think he's just a product of his time, which is the wild, wild west of the early internet. Yes, Desdar, I do agree. It's not even that, Desdar. He's Chinese, okay? This is a whole nother topic, but there's so much culturally different. It's crazy. I know a lot of you guys are from different cultures than America. I myself am an Italian, even more so than I'm Italian American, because Italian American is a whole nother thing. So sometimes I look at Italian Americans, I'm like, you don't know, you have a whole different. I don't understand what you're talking about, because it's different, and they're just cultural differences, and so he is as well. Get rid of sandwiches. Let us make pizzas in Gen 10. Gen 11, when we get Italy as a region. That's what I need. Oh, I can't wait for Gen 11. I'm so serious. I want Gen 11 to be Italy so bad. And I think it has a legitimate chance, a very legitimate chance. Buffalo chicken on pizza is 100% a sin. Have I tried it? I kind of enjoy. Cheese on fish is the biggest sin. Yeah. Yeah, married to an Italian American, I know. Yeah, I totally get it. I'm not a big fish person in general, so I do speak Italian. We need Australia. I would love Australia as well. Like, I'm not gonna complain if it's Australia, but one of these years I need it to be Italy, just for before I die. Digimon Time Stranger feels like they have a new trailer every single day. Yes, I agree, Destar. I saw one today and I was like, I'm gonna post this because they are posting things. And I'm like, nope, I'm a Pokemon account. Um, Netherlands, hopefully. Man, I love the Netherlands so much. I love the Netherlands so much. Do I want it to be a Pokemon region though? For you, I do, but it's not like the most exciting region. I guess it could be magical. It could. What they should do if they do a Netherlands region is they should do like the whole area, like the Netherlands, Belgium. What's next to it? Maybe like the top of Germany, some of Denmark, or like some of Galar's like on the top or something. I don't know. Um, I'm like on bunny trails today, guys. I'm on bunny trails. I'm still hoping Egypt, but Australia is my B. Yeah. Pineapple pizza. I've had that and I don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie. But pineapple with ham, I do hate. Is it a pizza? No. It's because I have an American part of my culture as well, and so I live here and I've tasted certain things and been like, this is not pizza, but this is not the worst thing ever, but it's not pizza. I'm happy Gen 10 is in Greece. The history of Greece is amazing. Jessica, yeah, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm happy for you. I think we should wait to know more about everything before we get crazy. But yes, Greece does have an amazing history and, well, not amazing, but you know what I mean. Crazy history and crazy mythology. It's perfect for a Pokemon region. I have family in Belgium. I would love a mixed region like that. Yeah, it would be pretty cool, Bram. That's the way they could do the Netherlands, because there's so many beautiful things in the Netherlands. But I don't think it can hold its weight as a whole region unless they added like it was like Unova, where they have a desert in New York. You know what I mean? We're on a huge tangent right now. I gotta bring us back in a little bit. I love talking to you guys though. That's the thing, is like I could sit here and talk to you guys pretty much all the time. This is the wrong page. What am I doing? Let's go to here. Let's see how this is doing. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday night. It's pretty bad. What is going on? What is going on here? Anywho, so on this page, I was watching Steve from Pokemon Cast, and he like did his thing, right? So like ZA trailer. He always does this actually. If I push enter, it's not gonna post, right? Enter. Yes. Okay. This is how much I do freaking stuff on Twitter. Let's do ZA trailer, and also I'm really bad at typing on a keyboard. I'm really old, guys. Dragon Knight. Mabel starters story. What was the other thing? So the Absol. I think that Mega Rogue Absol will be revealed. Like the whole Rogue Mega thing will happen, and I think that the whole story part about it is going to be the focus of this trailer. I really think that they're going to dive into what is going on in this game, because we still don't know. All we know is there's the wild zones. They're remaking the city so that more Pokemon can come in. And then there's this battle royale at night, and we don't know why any of this is happening. Which with Legends Arceus, they were like, you're doing this. You're surveying for this. It's this team. And like, we don't know what the team's really doing. I mean, we know a little bit, and I think they'll be kind of light on some things, but because they're not going to spoil everything. But that's that. I think there'll be more than what I'm imagining, but I do think that I'm really sold on Mega Dragonite being the only new design revealed, and it makes me terribly sad. But I'm also really excited for the next couple months, because I think from here on out, we're in hype. I've said it, I think, on Hidden Power, but I think we're in hype season. Like, it's not ending all the way until possibly 2027. Like, there's going to be some months that go down, but if you think about it, it's ZA trailers, champion trailers, ZA release, possible more ZA stuff, champions, Pokemon Day, Gen 10 promotion, the 30th anniversary, ports, all year long, reveal trailers possibly like Sun and Moon, all year long, Gen 10 comes out in November. After that, we'll get a little lull. Gen 10 DLC is announced in January or February. Gen 10 DLC, pretty much, that'll be a little slower time, right? And that's 2027, actually. That's when we'll be in. Gen 10 DLC will be 2027, and I think at that point we'll go lower. But do you see like that from this day forth? From this day forth, we are not going to end the hype. And it'll be little by little, because one thing I really wanted to say about ZA is Tochigi, the director, who I've got his name down now, he said, I'm not going to bring it up because whatever, I'm talking. No, you know what? Let's just give it a try. Let's see if I can find Tochigi's. I know he's right here. I didn't actually look these up before. This is just how it's been. And you know, actually, it might be better if I just had searched Tsutami. Oh, actually, I might have found it. It's not this one. I think it's before this. Good guy, man. He's a good guy. He follows me. The man follows me. Follows you. I love that. I remember the day that he did. It was because he's a little town hero guy. Super exciting. Just like to toot my own horn a little bit. I don't know if it's this one. No, this is a Nintendo Direct. Man, if you want to know what's going on, just follow his Twitter. And I think he might have caught on because he hasn't been posting much. And I know we'll see if he posts something before this presents, right? This is his original art too. Like he's a cool cat. Dang. I should have just looked up Tsutami's. Yeah, see this, he did like a countdown, which is crazy. Yeah, this was too. He might have even. No, there's no way he deleted it. Did I check this one? See, I should have just looked it up because this is not a very fruitful time here for you and I. Here we go. So information is being gradually released, is what he said in this tweet. And Poketsutami had translated this better than what this machine translation says. I'm actually going to thumbs down it because it sucks. Information is being gradually released. He actually said information is being released little by little. And he's talking about Legends ZA. I think that is the whole premise of their marketing cycle for Legends ZA. It's been little by little. There's been a huge gap now, and that's really sucky. I thought it was going to be like little by little from here on out, from this tweet, which was in March. But it did. We got a little more after this. And I think from here on out, we're going to get little by little. Even still, we're going to get this presents. We're going to get Worlds. We're going to get something at that demo. We'll probably get new trailer in September. And it's out in October. Like, we might even get more than one other trailer in August and September. Because it's time. It's really late. And to be honest, I don't even want to think about that because it sucks that they did so bad with this thing. I don't think that Tojigi's in charge of all that. He's not. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yes, Jessica, Mabel is in the game. I'm so sorry if you're being spoiled. I put it in the description that like spoilers would be in here. I'm not gonna go crazy into spoilers though, other than the ones that you've already heard. So India would be super cool. Mabel might be there for the Kalos starters instead of Legend starters. Yeah, that'd be really cool, Bram. I actually forget, Bram, what it ended up being. But anywho. Yeah, I won't spoil it for you, Jessica, but she has a role to play. Okay, so here we are, and then so like I said for champions, it'll definitely be champions. I don't know if it'll definitely be there. Probably though. Probably trailer shows gameplay. Possibly release date. But I really think or this is mostly all shown at Worlds. That's what I think. Okay, so then, then we got all of the updates to the apps, right? I'm not going to write them all down because there's a million unless I forget. You guys should help me out with that. I'm doing this backwards as well. I do think the ZA trailer will be last. But I really think that this could be like 2 minutes. And I think the whole presents might not even be that long. The whole presents might be, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. Which is actually kind of long. More like 16 minutes. And I think that this is I'm trying to prepare you guys that I don't know how big this is going to be. Maybe it's going to be long, maybe it's not going to be long. If there's no champions, then I think it'll be longer. These two things are up in the air, like, essentially. Then there's, like, the apps. We know Pokemon Go is doing something with Eternatus. We know Unite is bringing all those megas in. That's pretty big. They're probably going to show it. Pokemon TCG Pocket's probably going to reveal a new thing. Probably has to do with megas, too. TCG has to do with megas. Their whole new TCG thing is megas. They're doing this whole megas push. What else am I missing? I don't know if Cafe Remix will be here. I kind of doubt it. Maybe they just show like a little thing really quick, like they did in the Pokemon Day Presents. That was incredible. I do think that Sleep will be here. I thought that they might shut down Sleep, but they were literally just posting so much over this week because it's like its anniversary. They did all kinds of art for it. Let me see if I'll just pull it up just because it's fun. Pokemon Sleep. I'm gonna have to go here soon because my pizza's almost here, but also my throat is dying. That's what these are like. Super short streams just for fun, just to hear me yap and all that. So, but I'm not leaving yet. Don't go anywhere. Look at all this artwork. 3 days left. Like they're doing stuff. This was the coolest. This was so cool. I was like, this is the best thing Sleep's ever created. 4 days left. 5 days left. Unfortunately for me, I don't really care about Sleep or like these Pokemon. I'm not a Snorlax fan, and I'm not like so like these artworks are great, but they're not geared towards me, unfortunately. I haven't seen one that's like, oh yeah, exciting. I don't know what this is even for. Okay, to the anniversary. All right, that makes sense. Great art and all that, but Sleep's not going anywhere essentially. Let's see what y'all are saying. SV outbreaks, terror raids. Yeah, I was thinking about SV as well. I was thinking about that as well, and I think that they could push SV just to be like, hey, get a Switch 2. SV is on Switch now, and look what it looks like. Something like that. Maybe they say something about a raid, but really raids have like died out. Like, what's going on with raids? They're happening, but like, it's Como again. Hi, Rich. Yes, I live in Florida currently. It's very hot actually right now. Yeah, the camping Sleep photo is so cool. Some of the art is incredible. Don't get me wrong. Camping. I think no North. That was Sleep. That art was incredible. That was of the 3 Hoenn starters, who I'm starting to like really like these days. I love your content so much. Soul and Hidden Power podcast is awesome. Thank you, Jessica. That makes me really emotional. I've been emotional these past few days, but that's super good to hear. I'm really trying to grow this account as well. Like I love Hidden Power, but you want to be like Soul and Hidden Power, and we're all going together. I am my own man too, and I'm gonna get better at all this stuff. I'm just learning as I go because I've never done anything like this before. Watching from Flagler. Don't dox yourself, Rich. But I think I've heard of that before. I think it's not close to me, though. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, though. Here's an idea for the podcast. You guys should rank Pokemon trailers from different hype cycles. Destar, that's actually a good idea. I kind of like that. I kind of really like that. I don't know if the boys will go for it, but I do like it. It wouldn't be that exciting for me to do alone, though. Oops, I pushed the wrong thing. Here we go. Okay. with all this being said, I actually forgot something that's huge, and that is Gen 10 that everyone talks about. I talked about this on the pod. You guys, it's pretty simple. There will be no reveal. Only mention. And I actually believe this. I am not like the person that what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh dang, it's gonna be so hard to find. Let's see if I search. What was it? Gen X maybe? Latest. I'm a Twitter fiend, guys. I'm on here. Okay, here it is. This is all I needed to do. So I actually believe that there's a big chance, a huge chance, and I had this revelation from Jake Steinberg on Hidden Power. We were talking, he was in the chat, and all credit to him because he opened my eyes to realize that they want to sell the Switch 2, and that if Gen 10 is only on Switch 2, just like they did for when they announced Ultra Sun and Moon in 2017 and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in 2018, both times they were like, we're working on this right here. This is Ishihara telling you, we're working on the next mainline Pokemon game. It might be out in next year or 2 years. I don't know, but we're working on it. And I just wanted you to know it's going to be on the Switch, so go buy them. That's what he said in a very different accent. Yeah, hey, Clark Kent, guys. Should I follow Clark Kent? It's a big deal. I think that they will literally want to say, like, we're working on the next mainline Pokemon game, and it's going to be exclusively for Switch 2, essentially, so go buy it. It makes so much sense, and also there's this whole thing on this Presents that they announced it a month beforehand. Was it a month? It might even have been 2 months beforehand. I forget, because it's been so long now. I think 2 months. But I think it's because they're trying to get people to watch this so that they can be like, hey, Gen 10's coming, so you got to get a Switch 2. Get ready for next year, the 30th anniversary. Something big is coming. Maybe, just maybe, we'll go back to this. Maybe that was wrong, but I don't even care. Maybe they give us the names or colors or a tease. Oops, it's all in caps now. That was very wrong. I didn't mean to do all that. I'm not posting this. This is just for us. So I don't even care. Guys, whoever, I'll do that for whoever gets annoyed at that stuff. I get annoyed at this stuff though. So maybe there's a tease, but I really think just a mention is good enough. I don't know who's here anymore. Nobody's talking anymore. I guess you're just listening to me or hopefully whatever. But I think we get told at the end that a new project in development. Yes, exactly, Bram. Exactly. People were like that with Gen 9 when it got revealed. Everyone was hyped. I don't know about we have no idea, Jessica, because of all that stuff that Ku said. I think we have a good idea other than this. I think this is speculation, but I think that there's a very good chance that it happens. And in no way will they show something that overshadows ZA. That's the biggest thing. It's not going to overshadow these other two games that they have going on. A title drop would be probably a little too much. Thanks, JC. I mean, I know you're here, JC. And I'm glad you're drawing. That's fun. I'm an artist myself. I've been working on getting my iPad attached to this so that I can do this drawing while talking and have music on at the same time. That's what I'm looking for. It's neither here nor there. I gotta go in like 15-20 minutes. So after this, what was the other thing? The app, the Kiddo app. While we're here, before we go to the Kiddo app, I also think that they will 100%, almost 100% mention Worlds. Worlds is the next event after it. It's only like 2 weeks, 3 weeks after it. they're gonna be like, and in Anaheim, this is what's going on. Like, they always do it. They always do it. So I think Worlds will be in this as well. I said the TCG too, like the regular TCG will be in it as well. I think that we could see less apps and more of this stuff, but I do think that TCG will be there for sure. And then there's also the ideas of like shows. I know that Wallace and Gromit Studio, they might show that, but that's coming out in 2027, so they might not. But the new second season of that one show, Concierge, wow, it came to me. They might show something from that. The thing to really think about is that this is not a Pokemon Day Presents. Pokemon Presents have a lot of stuff in them, but it's mostly to show us what's coming this year with their games. It's not to go over and beyond. Pokemon Day Presents are more like a celebration of Pokemon. This is not a celebration of Pokemon. This is showing us the stuff that's coming out. This is showing us their products. The Kiddo app is a new app. Pokemon releases a new app, I think, every year. So I hate it. I don't know. Maybe I'll take that all back when it's like the most amazing app ever. Like I said, Champions is the first app that I'm actually excited to download. First ever game app. Especially Pokemon, but game app in general. So this Kiddo app most likely is probably not going to be something that I'm interested in, but I think that it will take a huge chunk of this 16 minutes, just like Pocket did that one time. That one time that I was losing my mind because I'm like, stop talking about this and get to ZA, get to whatever. It actually wasn't ZA, I don't think ZA was announced. It was announced in that, but we didn't know what it was. We were like, what's going to happen? I don't know. I don't remember. I get them all mixed up. So yeah, I don't know anything about this. It could be related to music because of the Pikachu thing. I think that that's a bigger tease than what they were letting on, but I could be completely wrong. Am I missing anything? Do you guys know of anything that I'm missing? Just because I want this to be like not concise, because it's definitely not concise. Let's see what you guys are saying. Still here, just oh yeah, I saw that. Loving your shorts in the HP account. Thank you. Yes, Mikasa, that's where the idea actually came from. I was trying to do more. I was trying to do them on here because I have a theory one that I want to do here, and I'm going to do theory ones on HP too. But yes, I'm glad that you're liking them. Share them around so that I can be like, look, they're doing good. I'm chill, like, so a lot of times it's not so good for those kind of hype videos. I'm not like a hype man, Are you excited for Worlds? I am, Jessica, especially if an Italian wins again. We need an Italian to win again, then Gen 11 will certainly be in Italy. But no, I do watch a lot of Worlds. I watch a lot of the games. I especially watch the last few games because they're exciting. I am a soccer fan, and that's my sport of choice, and I watch it all the time. And I am a hooligan, actually. I could see them reviving the Pokemon Artist game they used to have on 3DS. Bram, I would kind of be happy about that. I never really played it, but if it's an artist game, it's kind of cool. I don't even actually know what you're talking about. Let's see. Here. I actually brought this up. I don't know what this looks like on... Okay, that's cool. I should have just been... Guys, I should have left this in the background like the whole time. Because this is like exciting to people. I don't know why. I get annoyed watching the loop of things like this. I'm like, guys, I can't look at this anymore. And not only that, I also don't want to see it again and again because I don't want this game to feel like old to me, if that makes sense. Like, I don't watch trailers over and over because I want to feel fresh when I get the game. Anyway, they updated the whole website, as you can see. This is updated. This is crazy. We got trailer. We got this. This is fun, actually, to keep on the screen. So, like I said, there's no doubt that they're making a push for Legends ZA, and especially for Megas. I guess we can talk about Champions a little bit. I do think that I said this on the podcast, and I really think that this is important. I think that megas are actually not megas, champions is actually connected and like a side game to Legends ZA. I think that the two of them together, you know what? I should tweet this. I should 100% tweet this. Try to help me to remember that. I just want to remember it so I can tweet it like tomorrow. I think that they are side games just like Legends Arceus and BDSP were. It's crazy, but I really think that because I think that all the megas that are in this game, I think this game's going to come out before Champions. I think that if we get a trailer date, I think it's going to be afterwards, after Legends ZA comes out. I really think that this game's going to come out in November around holiday season. That's what I think. And late November. And yeah, I think that all those megas are going to go in there and they're going to be like, look what you can do on Champions. It's a, I can't think of the word. It's a accompanying game. It's attached to it. You know what I mean? Because of that. And so that also goes into the whole, like, the reason I think it's coming out that early is because I do think that this will be the format for Worlds 2026. I think that Champions will be it because using Scarlet and Violet will be so stale again. It's already getting, like, I don't really love to watch. I'm not going to really love Worlds this year because it's on Scarlet and Violet again with the same stuff. Like, we're kind of tired of it. And so to have that next year too, after a whole year from now, of people also playing, the people competing are using it. So I think that Champions is going to fill that role. And then I think for Gen 10, they're going to go back to the Gen 10 games and they're going to play this. I don't think that this battle system for ZA is going to carry over right away. I think if it's successful, they will make a circuit for it. I do not think that it will ever replace battling. Especially with VGC. But even in Gen 10, I don't think that this will replace. Gen 10's already basically done. It's not done, but a lot of it is, the core of it is done. So, like, they're not going to change the whole battle system. They might implement a few things like they did with, like the Let's Go feature in Gen 9. But yeah, I don't see that taking over. Maybe if this is super, super successful, maybe they do it in Gen 11, but I don't think so. I think that they'll make a new Legends game. I think Legends is this, and it's going in that direction, and mainline games are that, and they're going in that direction. Dang, I'm well-spoken today. I'm feeling it. It's because I had some green tea. Green tea makes me more hype than coffee sometimes, guys. Let's see what y'all are saying. Pokemon Art Academy. Yeah, I never heard of it. I've never actually heard of that. But Jessica saying it was so fun. That's great. You guys, Bram's my number 1 and Jessica's my number 3. Should fight each other for the spot. I don't know who 2 is. Jessica, you were 2 at some point. Anyway, I would love the first Detective Pikachu game to be on Switch 2. Yeah, the first one I've heard is at least decent. I do not like spin-offs. That's a good prediction thing. I don't think there'll be any spin-offs, but this would be the Presents 2 reveal one, excuse me. This would be the Presents 2 reveal one, 100%. But I don't think they will. I think the new app, I think apps have replaced spin-offs, which is like, I already didn't like spin-offs. And then you make them into little mini app games. It makes me not like it even more. It's even worse. That's just me. I'm not judging you if you do like it. Like, go for it. But it hurts my soul, especially when we could get so much more from Pokemon than that. And other developers, like, because the people that did spin-offs were other developers. They weren't Game Freak, and sometimes that's fun. Sometimes that's like a new thing. It's just that the ideas that they had never really did enough. I want Pokemon Animal Crossing. You know what I mean? I kind of liked Pokemon fighting games, but it wasn't like a proper fighting game. It was like all around like this. Just give us Conquest and all my dreams will come true. I would love a modern Conquest because I never played the old one and I want to. I'm actually probably going to play it on this channel eventually. Probably soon. The only problem is all of the hype that I was telling you about. Like, I won't have time. The time I should have was just now, this whole past 2 years of waiting. Um, Pokemon Ranger, I've heard good things about. I'd like to try it. I'm open to trying it. I'm open to trying any of the old spin-offs. I just wasn't into it when I was a kid, so that was the main issue. I'm not about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Jess. I'm sorry. I tried it once, and I really didn't like the gameplay style. But, maybe I tried the Explorers of Sky, like the best one, and maybe it's better. I just tried that remake one, and it was so bad to me. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, they could do so much more with spin-offs. Even Pokemon Snap is it's a decent spin-off. They just needed to make it better. They need to make it a little better, tweak it. Like the old one. The old one was really good. Friends, it is 6 o'clock. I've been yapping for an hour and a half. My voice is going. I'm not leaving yet because I do want to. I'm like, is there anything else that I missed? Did this stop? Stop playing. It did. It just stayed on that. Oh, because I'm at the bottom. Could let this one go for a little bit. Is there anything else I missed? That is my question. I could honestly do a stream or a video of just like scrolling through what I think for these tweets, like essentially my Pokemon Presents predictions are kind of that meme that I posted, which is not true though. Like, this is what I think is going to happen. The second that this image popped up, I was like, oh no. There's only one Mega here, so there's not going to be that much going on here. And these people are going to be talking about this app the whole time. And who knows what's going to happen with Champions. I said even in the tweet underneath it, like, these two could be swapped, But I do think Champions is going to get a whole bunch at Worlds no matter what. If there's nothing in this. I hope this Presents is the Champions Presents and not this app Presents. But we shall see. Nothing else is coming to mind, but my whole point in saying all this is I'm not so excited for this Presents anymore, but I am excited from that Presents onward what happens. So, this Presents I am excited for because it's the beginning of it all. Like, even if there's not a lot that I love, I know that more is coming no matter what, and that makes me excited. I want good mythology in Gen 10. Sometimes doesn't happen, sadly. Yeah, we'll see. I think there will be good mythology, actually. Question, why don't they listen to fans and give them what they want, like Gen 2 and 5 remakes? They don't because, I don't know, they have their own ideas. It's their baby. It's their projects, Like, they listen to fans, but it's just like other people telling you what to do with your artwork. Do you know what I mean? So it's very tough. That's at least what I think. Obviously, I've never talked to one of them. Maybe not so obviously. But that Pikachu image is going to be another musician Pokemon collab for sure. That's also very popular. I'll throw that one out there. There could be like a whole, we're doing a Hatsune Miku collaboration again, and it's going to be going throughout this whole thing. And here's when we talked to them about this, and they'll do a little interview, and it'll be just way too long for what we have. Or we could even get a proper music video in this. I wonder if there's going to be anything anime. I cannot predict that because it's literally, the anime is going to be on a hiatus this next week. So like, there's no episode. The last episode was essentially filler. I think the only thing that we could see in the anime possibly is Zeraora soon, but I think it'll be its own crazy reveal. If it's even in that. You think Gen 10 story will be good? I have no idea. I think it should be good. But yeah, I know I'm going to sign off and forget about something that I wanted to say because I feel like there's just something else, but I could just be doing my usual thing, which is like, I'm really bad at saying goodbye or leaving. But yeah, I'm super happy that you guys were all here for this, and I'm super happy I got this out. Hopefully it does well. I got to edit the beginning because it was a little sketchy, but I'm very grateful for you guys being here. I was asking you guys if you had any other predictions or ideas before I sign off here, because I do I want to get everything in this video. I was really excited. I watched a few other people's videos on it, and there were some ideas that I should have watched them like right before this, because there's some ideas that I just want to like completely debunk. Do you know what I mean? Joa and Bram are fighting now. Great, perfect. Yeah. Hey, it worked, right? Yeah, there was some things that are kind of wonky, like, and there are people that don't know the leaks, of course, right? There are people that don't know the leaks, and that's okay. You know, some of me wishes that I didn't know the leaks. Most of me wishes I didn't know anything about the presents, because I really don't like that being spoiled, and I really hope that there's not one on 4chan that pops up like the day before. But just like we're there now, we're at the finish line of a lot of things. The drought, I think, will end. Maybe September won't have as much, but like 1 month compared to the months that we have endured seems like nothing now. Yeah, so anything else? I think everything has been covered unless they have something out of the box that people couldn't predict. Yeah. Oh, we don't know. We don't know. Mathas. My name's something close. Wait, it's 60 minutes long? No, we don't. I'm sorry. That's these are predictions. Don't get it twisted. This is hypothetical. Actually, I don't even know how to spell that. Off the dome. Speculation. I didn't spell probably right either. Probably. 16-minute speculation just for you guys. This is crazy. But yeah, no, it's not confirmed or anything. We don't have a confirmation of that, actually, and that'd be really fun to get confirmation of, if I'm being honest. I avoid so much, but some can't be helped. Can't wait for the game release so I can catch up. 6 months of content and podcasts. Oh, Bram, that's sad, but thank you for still being around. No, it's not my real name. Maybe I should change my name to not Soul. There's just so much to talk about with this stuff. It's exciting, but yeah. I think those are my predictions for this specific presents, and they're really just all over the place, but I just wanted to give the details out there. I do think that the Legends ZA trailer will be last. I think the app will be maybe first or maybe middle, because I think all of the junk at the beginning will be apps and all that. Actually, I think the Gen 10 thing will be absolutely last. I'm trying to think of like what else could be amazing for them to have warranted a 2-month in advance. What was it? 2-month in advance notification of this, announcement of this, and the app could warrant that. I don't know if you guys remember Unite, but it wasn't announced early, but it was like, there's a Pokemon Presents. What's going to be in it? And it was just Unite, and that was one of the most hated things in the community. Actually, they like disliked. Everyone disliked it. Hit the dislike button on that thing. But then people liked it. I mean, you called me not a few days ago. Did I call you? Did I accidentally call you? I've accidentally called someone before on Discord. Like someone I don't know. I just was like randomly in the Discord with them, and I hit the little stupid call button and I called him. Oh, speaking of DK Bonanza, it's doing really well. Yeah, I know. That's great. It's great for the Switch too. I'm not sad. I'm looking forward to it. I'll jump back on the call and shows and everything. Thanks, Bram. You're the realist. You are the realist. I mean, I'm sad. I'm sad that you're not there, you know, just because there's a lot. And also, I mean, I'm glad you're here. I'm leaking a little bit here, but not crazy amounts. Over a year, very little info. They need to get people hyped, especially casual fans. You know what? That's actually a good point, and maybe the last thing I'll talk about because I have to go. The thing is, if they are revealing just 1 mega, it really is not It is not okay. It is disappointing. Sorry, I was reading at the same time. Um, it's not okay. It's like, bro, we've waited this long. We've come up with better things. We've leaked the whole game, and you're still not gonna give us anything. Like, come on, come on. I think people are gonna lose their minds over this if it really is as small as I am thinking. Um, no called in here, not Discord. Oh yeah. That makes sense. I remember the entire week of speculating Johto remakes when they announced that Special presents. Which one are you talking about, Jark? By the way, welcome. Have you been here the whole time? I haven't seen you much, but it's good to see you. Good to see you out here. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow on Hidden Power, guys. I'm not 100% sure, but I might be starting Emerald tomorrow. I have it on my computer, and I might be starting it. So anyone that wants to watch me play Emerald tomorrow on Hidden Power, that's where I'll be. And then I'll be like cross-platforming. Basically, I'll be like, hey, go watch my presents. Go watch that. Predictions. But the Unite one, I remember the entire week of Oh, yes, you're so right, Jark. You're so right. How are you? You're so young and you still remember that. That is crazy. I remember that now. Maybe I'm so old that I didn't remember that. But that's true. Everyone was like, "It's Let's Go Johto." Oh, Jark, don't neglect. Don't neglect. But no, it's cool, man. Team Mudkip for sleep. That's cool, Jark. Go do it to your heart's content, my friend. But yeah, the Johto remakes before Unite was like one of the biggest letdowns in Pokemon history. And yeah, actually they are not Joa. All here is like white hairs. And I do have a few like right in here. I hate this haircut. Hate it. They cut my hair too short. I always pick the water start. Jessica, real recognizes real, okay? I'm right there with you. I almost always do. I mean, this time I picked Fuecoco because Quaquaval is... It's too much for me. It's too much. Oh, for Emerald. Duh. That makes so much sense. Gonna go back to long hair? Nope. But longer than this. Good God. They chopped me. Chopped me up. It was getting too long, and so I was like, I gotta get a haircut. And I went and I was like, I just want the same thing but a little shorter. Does this look like the same thing but a little shorter? No. Anyway. Yeah, Emerald, sadly, JC, it's not gonna be Mudkip. I think you were there for my other stream. If not, you can check out the VOD of my stream that I picked my Emerald team. Not Joa. Not Joa. I'm gonna get it eventually. Is that your actual name? That like the not Joa together. What would you ask? The reason for cutting my hair is because I had it for 10 years, so it's time for a change. Lumi's not here, so I better get started with the team or ask comments. Oh no, I'm signing off. Yeah, I was actually thinking of buying a modded 3DS so that I could just play that ORAS game. Ooh, I want a water snake starter too. Snakes are... Serpentine, anything is like my favorite type of Pokemon. I'm just a simple man. I'm just a normal man. Anyway, we're just normal men. I figured it wasn't your real name. But I'm going to go now. I got pizza waiting for me. And family. Oh, yep, they just got here. Perfect timing. I would love an octopus for Gen 10 as well. I think I'm probably gonna end up picking the water starter too. Who knows? Especially if everyone's like the fire sheep is happening. I do not like sheep that much, especially for a starter Pokemon. Especially not a fire sheep. I mean, if it becomes Ampharos, I'm down, but like Mareep is not my thing. We're just innocent men. We're just normal men. I love it. And with that, I'm going to go because all my people are here, and I think I gave you this very unorganized list, but I'm excited. I'm hype. We're gonna be going live on Hidden Power on Monday to talk about all these things again. There'll be more, and it'll be more organized. Capsalon. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it has to do with my hair. I'm signing off though. You guys have been amazing. Thank you all for being here. I feel like every time I say it, you guys have been amazing, it's like I used to be in a band. I used to be a singer, so that's probably why I say that. Used to be a singer. I used to be in a band as a singer, but I'm still a singer. Don't you worry. I've been singing all of K-pop Demon Hunter for the past 5 days. See y'all, fam. Oh, it's food. How have I never had that? I definitely need to go back to the Netherlands. I dream about going back to the Netherlands. But anyway, everyone's saying bye, and that means I'm saying bye too. Thank you. Goodbye. Almost. I was trying to come up with something, but there is nothing. See ya, friends. See ya, friends. We're golden. Da 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 da.